This is the Superman that we need. This is the S. I hate this S. It fills me with such rage.
More like a bunch of dick riders right now.
What is going on, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters? And James Gunn's Superman continues to break records. So, according to the Hollywood Reporter, the box office, Superman leaps past the $300 million mark at the domestic box office, hitting the milestone in less than 3 weeks. And according to Boris Kitt, who's also a writer for the Hollywood Reporter, here's the second milestone. Superman has already passed up the entire lifetime of Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, which topped out at $291 million domestically in 2013. And here's the kicker for all these Snyder cult gaggers who are like, well, adjusted for inflation, which, by the way, they have no idea what that means. They just saw somebody else mention it and they just copy and paste because they have no fucking brain cells to string together. Not adjusted for inflation. Let me repeat that one more time. Not adjusted for inflation. So James Gunn has completely massacred the entire Snyder cult.
This is something else.
Now, with the success of Superman, the big question is, when are we getting the sequel? Well, here's what James Gunn had to say. James Gunn clarifies he's not writing Superman 2, but another DCU film where Superman has a significant role. He says it's the same project he mentioned a few weeks ago. So a lot of people are wondering, well, James Gunn did say that it's not World's Finest. It's not a Batman-Superman film. So the only other logical conclusion where he says Superman is a vital part of the story or has a major role, it has to be a Superman-Supergirl project team-up. And it has to be Superman and Supergirl fighting Brainiac as the main villain, right? Because that's where I see the story going. Supergirl is coming out next year. And I feel like David Cornsweet is going to obviously make a cameo in Supergirl to set up something for this potential sequel. Again, that's if it's a Superman Supergirl film. If it's not that, then I have no idea what it could be. I really don't know what it could be where Superman where it's a Superman sequel kinda, but Superman has a major role in it. If it's not Batman Superman, then it has to be Superman and Supergirl, right? Like, that has to be it. And James Gunn did say that we are going to find out pretty soon, so we don't have to wait that long for the answer. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. I'm excited for it. If it is Brainiac and Supergirl teaming up, it'll be like the animated movie where I think it was called Superman Unbound, which is pretty cool. And obviously it's going to be also based on the Jeff Johns Superman Brainiac storyline. We've been wanting to see Brainiac, so hopefully that's the case. And if it is, thank God for James Gunn, because that's exactly what we want to see. So hopefully that'll be the case. Also, again, like, so much news, so much good news. Get ready, Snyder cultists, because you guys are not having a very good week. So, James Gunn's Superman is obviously on track to even surpass Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman. The Hollywood Reporter, the trades, are projecting that Superman will end its final domestic run of 370 through or 400 million domestically, which would be insane. Again, the fact that James Gunn's Superman is going to hit 400 million domestically is a milestone, considering all the crap that the DCEU suffered throughout the years of just making terrible movies and the general audience completely giving up on it. The fact that this is making so much money despite all that, again, it's just a breath of fresh air, and the James Gunn brand and that trust that James Gunn has delivered a good movie, it just speaks volumes. But also, but like I said, Batman v Superman had a domestic run of 330 million, and it looks like James Gunn's Superman will even surpass a Batman v Superman film, which is awesome. but sad at the same time, because the fact that a solo Superman film is easily gonna fucking trounce a Batman Superman film just goes to show you how completely mishandled the whole Snyder'S and DCEU was. But again, that's the old guard. This is the new guard. This is a DC rebirth, and Superman is just firing on all cylinders, and I could not be happier about it. So that's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, share the video, like the video. It helps immensely. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. This is Zack. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of all of this news? And as always, truth out.
You give me nothing to work with!
Huh?